Bam, banan, banan, 100 episodes.
It's the 100 Gay Show.
Coming down into your asshole.
We're gonna put our nuts inside your asshole.
Yeah.
Then put the dick down the pussy,
hole.
clown that bitch.
Clown that hole, cause it's the gay show. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to the gay show. This is the spectacular 100th episode.
100th final episode.
You thought we were done, but we weren't.
Now we are.
We are. Yeah, right. We're doing a different schedule because we just don't care anymore. It's gotten to that point, folks. Like, I do know that some people, like, I know for a fact, like, our friends listen to the podcast.
If you're still on Patreon.
No, they are. They are.
I was going to say, because we have not posted anything in about a month or so.
We haven't?
No.
Damn, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
Well, maybe we'll
Sorry
get back
to
into it.
Greg and Do
Well, we want to. Didn't we want to do a different shit anyway? I mean, like.
Yeah, but also I should have been like, hey guys, there's not going to be any stuff. It doesn't matter. How's your tooth?
Oh yeah, my fucking tooth. Yeah, I got my I went to like some fucking dentist that fucked up my tooth, and I feel it's been getting better. I still have pearly white teeth, and it's nothing that's going to like, ruin my mouth. It's just he fucked up my nerve a little bit. But now it's getting better. Like now it just feels like, when you chew on aluminum foil.
Ugh.
That's what it feels like when I fucking. But it's like a low.
When you do what? Anything?
No, like.
Because that's a terrible.
No,
pain.
it not. It just like shows up randomly now at this point. Like randomly, like I'll do something and maybe I'll bite down too hard, and I think it's because like the nerve gets inflamed in there, and I can feel it get inflamed. Or like the weather changes or shit like that,
right.
and but it's like dulling out. At first it hurt like a bitch, but now it's like it's whatever. I don't give a fuck.
You're like sitting on the oh my tooth. The rain must be coming.
Yeah, like an old fucking.
I feel it in my knees.
like an old fucking like Indian person. My mom used to do that, and I was like, no, you can't. But I do understand. Ever since the beer bottle fight fucked up my finger, like every time it changes pressure, it would like click. But it doesn't even do that anymore. So I think I'm just good.
You're Wolverine.
I am. I really am. I'm Wolverine.
Wolverine.
It's the trans version of Wolverine.
You're real shiny.
My feet actually get the have the what was that song?
Oh, metal bone feet.
Yeah, metal bone feet.
The doctor gave me metal bone feet.
Banana.
Bone feet. Metal.
But yeah, dude, like I would only go to this guy to get my teeth cleaned because he was like, he's an old ass guy too.
Oh,
like
okay.
He's like fucking. I don't blame him. Like that's why it's like I'm not going to fucking sue this guy because I am very much liable to be able to do that. Like he did fuck up my shit, but it's like he's an 80-year-old man. Like he
gave you a deal.
He did it. He did give me a deal, and he even told me like while we were talking. That he's like, yeah, I don't even like doing my fucking job, and he told me that. Like
he's like, I'm high on nitrous right now.
No, he was like, yeah, no, I'm fucking 80 years old. I've made my money, and it's funny because his office is like above a bank. Like,
well, he's a fucking dentist. Why doesn't he just retire?
That's what I don't know, dude. Like, I really don't know. It's like walking into a 90s dentist office and they, you know how when you go into them now, they're like fucking bright white and everything. They try to make shit look clean to make you feel comfortable. Not even that. Like, this guy, he has like shit all over the place.
Does he have like the wood paneling?
Yeah, he has wood paneling and carpeted floors and shit.
Highlights magazine.
Yeah, dude. He still has magazines, which I thought was fucked up,
Dude, I found the 5 differences in these pictures in 2 seconds. Come on, guys. Make it a little harder.
The magazines are from 2015 and shit.
The magazines still have the Twin Towers on the cover.
Yeah, dude, he never forgot, bro. But he obviously forgot how to fucking do teeth because he fucked up my mouth. But whatever,
that
dude.
Will happen.
You can't win them all, man. Sometimes you do whatever, but yeah, I was looking up shit. I was like, yeah, well, I could get a root canal, but then I looked up like what is a root canal, and it just pretty much seems like a big fucking waste of money.
Just take the tooth out.
Well, that's what everything else is saying because it's like, oh yeah, well, what they do with the root canal is they just like take out all your like all the nerves and veins that are in the tooth, so the tooth will fucking die regardless.
Yeah.
You know,
They like put an implant in or some shit. Or?
They put the crown over it, so they basically like dig out all the fucking shit in my tooth, like,
Yeah.
and then they just take out all my nerves and stuff, and then put a crown over it. But it's like that doesn't fucking fix the issue, you know? Like it makes it worse because it just all in all kills the tooth, and then you have a fucking rotting tooth in the back of your mouth.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's like and everything I saw is like, yeah, that the tooth is still healthy. But it's just like, yeah, now I have to just deal with it. And I would rather just deal with it, and it would eventually it'll get better. And I don't give a shit. My whole life has been fucking pain. I don't care.
I've gone I mean, technically, I'm dealing with some health insurance bullshit on account of fucking JB Pritzker's gay ass decided to
trans sister.
Yeah, his fucking trans sister decided to switch up the healthcare plan, and I didn't re-up apparently because I was like, oh, it's just like I assumed it'll roll over into the same shit. And they're like, oh no, now like I got a letter. It's like, oh, you have to go pick stuff. And of course, I'm not gonna read a fucking mail because what am I, a loser?
I never read any fucking mail.
So I was like, I was trying to find a dermatologist because I have a disgusting growth on the back of my ear.
Let me see. You do not.
There's a Band-Aid over it, but I'll
Dude,
I'll
let
show
me
you.
fucking see. Show the podcast, bro.
Well, we'll show when we finish.
Yeah, we'll fucking put a picture
I'll
on,
put a
man.
picture up,
Does
yeah.
does it look like the one that the Boogeyman ate in wrestling? Does it look like that? Remember when the Boogeyman ate that
it's
bitch's
not
mole?
brown. It's not like a mole.
Okay.
It I don't know how to describe it.
It's probably just dry skin, dude.
It's definitely a cyst of some sort because it's like
we don't have to with all this woke talk cysts. What the hell? That's a slur in my opinion.
It's
hear
a bro.
cyst.
I got a bro in my ear.
Listen, if I hear someone call me fucking cyst to my face, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I go to the doctor. I'm like, I got a cyst. What'd you call me?
What'd you fucking call me?
This is the MAGA doctor.
Okay, well that's a slur actually.
I'm Dr. Rittenhouse.
Doctor, that does sound like a doctor's name. Dr.
I'm sorry.
So you have this growth. So this is the gross health podcast.
Yeah. This is our healthcare update.
Didn't you say your dad's dick exploded or something? Too?
That also happened.
Yeah,
we can talk about that after that. Well, I'll give my health update. Don't do my dad's health update.
Hell yeah.
So I got weird. It literally looks like a tiny baby's penis behind my ear.
It's actually your real penis.
Yeah, my penis moved spots, and I was. So I went on Amazon and bought scalpels and gauze.
You were going to take care of it yourself?
Yeah.
You idiot. You're fucking blind in one eye.
Well,
what makes you think you can do surgery on the back of your fucking head? Did you fuck it up? No?
Nobody believes in me. Everybody said the same thing.
Did it work though?
No.
Okay.
But nobody gave me. Nobody is like, you could do it, Chris.
No, dude, I don't believe because I can't even do that shit, bro. I have Lucy help me pop zits on my ass, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you remember when I had my surgery and I was like, I need somebody to squeeze out this fucking
God,
shit.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't think you could do surgery on the back of your head, bro.
Well, it turns out I can't.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
I couldn't.
I'm sorry. I'm a bad friend. I try, dude. I try.
Apparently, creating multiple open wounds in it made it worse.
Oh, of course, dude.
So then the next day at work, it was huge, and then it popped while I was driving, and then there was just pus dripping down the back of my neck. It was one of the most disgusting things I've ever felt.
Was it like green?
No, it was just yellow, but it was like. Because first I'm like, what am I sweating? And then I'm like, it's all like,
oh fuck, dude,
it's bloody. And
it's like
yellow.
that shit that came out of my.
It smells gross. Yeah, it smells disgusting.
Well, because that's straight up pus. Like,
yeah.
When I did the drainage of my legs, that's like literally just water and whatever the fuck they sprayed at me. Like that's straight up infection.
Yeah,
it's like you have an infected ear, like an animal.
Pretty much, I may have to be put down.
You have to be put in your ass and your pussy.
Booyah.
Booyah.
You're going to need a booyah surgery.
You go to the doctor's office. They're like, This calls for a dick in your balls in your ass and a dick in your pussy.
Dick in your pussy.
Dick in your pussy. You clown that bitch.
We need clown surgery.
Yeah, you need the clowns. Dude,
These are my 4 assisting doctors.
Dude, they're just a bunch of fucking rowdy black guys.
Clown that bitch.
Clown that bitch. Clown that bitch's asshole. Dude, nobody knows of the buoy. Dude, did you see that thread? I posted it on my thing, and like everybody was naming the like shit that was.
They were saying shit that like had happened to them.
Yeah,
like, when you tell your ex-girlfriend off.
Yeah, dude, like shit that they've done.
Yeah.
Like, they're just projecting. I'm like, no, dude, no.
Well, that's what was making me laugh. Is your reply is like, that's not it. No.
That's not it. No. And then I tagged everybody once you said it. I knew you were gonna come through with the victory.
I wasn't sure if I should or not because I'm like, this is an easy slam dunk for me. Maybe I should wait for someone else.
It's a slam dunk with your nuts in a fucking ass.
Oh, now you asked the one to let my nuts go.
I'm glad you waited before fucking saying anything because I wanted everyone to fail first and then do it, and then everybody was surprised once I tagged them in it.
So I could be the white savior.
Yeah, dude, you were. But what's even funnier is like after that, like I was trying to find the video because you can't find any of these videos anymore because it's been like fucking 15 years.
Dude, porn got nuked in like 2020.
Oh yeah, dude, they got rid of fucking all of the good where like people were just like not consenting.
Yeah, anything that was like
like all the good videos.
Yeah, all the best shit. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We all know.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, they got rid of like all of the upskirt videos and shit like that.
Bring back casual encounters.
They don't post any of like that Japanese upskirt shit anymore.
The guys just coming on women on the subway station.
Yeah, they're coming on their shoes and shit in a crowded subway. But what were we just talking about before coming on the crowding subway? What was it?
I don't know. Ears.
No. Fuck. Lost my train of thought. Fuck.
I don't know where we're going.
Cocaine train pulling out of the fucking station. Got to keep rolling.
My dad looks like the Elephant Man. We can talk about that.
Nah, we don't want it. We're done with the health fucking hour, dude. That's it. That's embarrassing shit.
Well, if anybody's watching, prayers for my father.
I'll pray for gay. I'll pray.
Help my dad pray the gay away.
We'll pray. We'll put we're going to start the GoFundMe, and I'm going to start the GoFundMe, and I'll be sure to give it to Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Hey, don't worry about it.
We're starting our own website. It's a Go Fuck Me.
Go fuck me.
We need to hire a straight prostitute to have sex with my dad.
Oh yeah, booyah. That's what we were talking about.
Booyah, yes.
Booyah. So right after, like he did this, I found the video and I sent it to like all of the people that fucking like were like, I don't know what booyah is.
This is the reference.
So like fucking Chris right away, like, and all week this guy's been like ignoring my texts, like not messaging me back, doing all this shit, like, but he sees shit that I post that's funny and then he reacts to it.
I'll give you a like.
So I sent him the video. I was like, hey, just for your reference, here's the booyah video. This dumb son of a bitch goes on Facebook doesn't even say anything to me like, oh yeah, thanks for showing me booyah again. That's a fucking great video. Like something that's like, hey, I appreciate you being a fucking cool friend or something. No, this guy goes immediately onto Facebook and posts it, and then I see it on Facebook, just blatant porn, like on his profile for his family to see and shit.
But it's funny.
It is very.
It's more comedy than porn to me.
And then he comes over today. He's like, oh yeah, I got banned for 2 days. It's like, no shit.
I mean, it was worth it to me.
It was pretty fucking I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that, I genuinely I think I reacted to it too.
As long as you laughed.
I did. I saw it right away, like, because it was like the very next thing after I sent you. It was like 15 minutes later, right at the top. It's like, oh yeah, here's the booyah video. He like said some stupid as if anybody wanted to watch on your public Facebook. Like that shit's fucking hilarious.
It is. I mean, if they would have watched it, they probably would have laughed.
Nobody fucking watched it. Like the Facebook AI watched it and it was like, that is pretty cool.
Like, sorry, only 2 days because that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm surprised you only got 2 days. You really don't start shit on Facebook.
Because I got white privilege.
You do, yeah. Oh man, no, it's funny. What is it? Yeah, I've been starting a lot more shit in those groups lately. Mm-hmm. Instead of just posting like...
You're talking about me posting porn.
Yeah, dude. Well, what I'm posting is within the guidelines, though. You know, like, I go in this, like... the best way to describe it is like a Republican hate group. Like, it really is. And they, like, try to be like, no, it's for everybody. It's like, but, you know, most of the shit's like... You know, Nazi stuff and like, oh, we should kill black people.
Well, explain to me what you post and then how that is within the guidelines.
Well, I post pictures of me with like, you can blatantly see my bulge and like, you know, like my tits and shit, but I'm clothed.
Oh, okay.
But I am clothed, and I post it on this group, and it gets these guys so fucking uncomfortable. And then I'll be like, they'll like say shit like it's always like the same fucking like lame ass
they all the same lines.
Sheep ass shit like, oh, you're a fucking pedophile, oh, you're a groomer, you're fucking this, that. And so I just tell them the shit that they don't want to hear, basically.
That they're a pedophile.
Yeah, well, not even that. Like, if they call me a pedophile, I'll straight up be like, I don't even like put it on them anymore. I put us both in the same boat because I feel like it's a funnier thing. Because then they try to do even more mental gymnastics to try to like convince otherwise to nobody.
Yeah,
you know, like I'll be like, oh yeah, well, they'll be like, you're a pedophile, and I'll be like, hell yeah, dude, like me and you both molested kids, bro. Like, you know that
we're in this together.
We're in this. You were there last week, and you fucking said I love having sex with kids. Like, you said it. I saw you. We were both there. And then they're like, oh, you're delusional. Like, oh, fuck you. Like, fuck you.
Go kill yourself.
Go kill you. 41%. 41%. Like, they have a breakdown and shit. Or like, if they call me a man, I'll just straight up be like, yeah, I'm a man, but I don't see how that keeps me out of women's spaces, you know? Like, yeah, I could fucking be a man, but okay. Like,
stop me.
Yeah, stop me, bro. Like, do something. And then they get mad about it and then post pictures of their guns. And then I fucking, like, report that. And then they get banned right away off of Facebook. And then I take the updated report that says that they've been banned, and then I just post it all over the group. And then they get even more mad.
I feel like sending someone a picture of a gun in this day and age is like, okay.
It's retarded. It's so fucking dumb.
Who doesn't have a gun?
Yeah, like everybody, like,
and also I could just go on Google and get Google picture of gun and send it to you.
You can literally go to Google and print off a fucking gun on your 3D printer, and you can just do that.
The next time somebody sends you a picture of the gun, send them a picture of the cartoon gun from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Well, you know what I've been doing? They say, oh, they send me a picture of their gun. I send in an even zoomed in more picture of my dick in the bikini. And then I was like, well, I got a weapon too.
Concealed carry.
And then they get fucking so much more. The picture that I was using, it's like, It's the one where I'm in like it's like a pink fucking metallic looking bikini, but it's like my balls are kind of hanging out.
Yeah,
like
I know that game
just a little bit, and like I specifically used that one because I knew that they were going to zoom in on the picture and be like, nice balls. And I was like, bro, you literally just saved a picture of my nuts on your phone.
You're
like,
gay.
That's hilarious. You're gay.
You've enacted my trap card.
Yeah, that is the trap card. It is so funny because I've gotten like a following just from this group, like where people are like, no, you're like the fucking best troll in the fucking world, like you play these guys like a fiddle.
Hell yeah.
Like, and they spend hours on this thing trying to get back at me. Like I'll purposely spell all of the theirs and your wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I purposely do it, dude, because like that pisses these people off more than anything, because that's all they have. Like they're literally just on there like, it's actually this, and I'm like, and then I'll just be like, you're
a pedophile.
a gay. Like, you're fucking gay, bro, and you still saw my balls.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get the last laugh always.
Guess what? That apostrophe doesn't mean shit to me.
Apostrophe fuck,
apostrophe
bro.
Fuck.
Yeah. I watched a fucking classic movie the other day. I forget what it was. It wasn't Trolls, though. It wasn't that one. Fuck, what was it? It was an old-ass movie.
Was it a comedy?
I think so. Fuck, I forget.
When Harry Met Sally.
No, dude.
Sleepless in Seattle.
No, it wasn't any of those. Fuck, I'll remember it in a little bit.
You've been watching Love on the Spectrum.
I have been watching Love on the Spectrum. That show is fucking great.
I might try. I'm not gonna get Netflix, but I may steal that show and watch it.
Dude, get. I think you can get like a free trial and at least watch it. Dude, there's so many good clips that you can add in there.
I know.
Lucy was making me laugh so fucking hard because after I binge watch, it's basically a show where it's like, you know, like people with fucking all levels of autism are like trying to get a girlfriend. And yeah, so basically like there was this one where it's like this guy, he's like severely autistic or whatever, and they set him up on a blind date with like this chick with Down syndrome.
Hell yeah.
And so like the you know, like every now and then they're like, oh, I need to go use the restroom, and then they'll go talk to the camera. So like the one guy did it and he's like, I really like this girl, she likes all this stuff that I like. And then it's like, so she at one point, so Lucy's watching this, you know, the whole time we're just like, you know, giggling and laughing. It's a feel-good show, but then it was funny because like she's like, I need to use the restroom, and so like she goes and she's like talking to the camera, and Lucy was just like, yeah, this guy is fucking retarded. I mean, I may have Down syndrome, but even I know this guy is fucking retarded.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, I fucking laughed so hard because it's like a feel-good show. You're like not supposed to, you know, be mean about
it. But
like you get your laughs.
They know what the fuck they're doing when they make the show.
They have the purest loves in those shows. Like I could only dream of having a fucking relationship like the ones from Spectrum of Love, because these guys they love like fucking like you know, like dinosaurs and fucking fairies and Power Rangers.
I'll say this is like probably as tastefully done as it could be now. Imagine had this had been on like fucking VH1 back in 2004.
Well, no, because back
it would have been Spectrum of Love with fucking.
Because back then. And around that time, they're doing the blackface show. You remember that one?
They did a blackface show?
Yeah, oh fuck. It was the one where they, remember I sent you the...
Did they do a whole family?
Yeah.
Like a white family was black and a black family was white or something?
Yeah, they like
that?
put the black family in whiteface and put the white family in blackface, and the dad was just like fucking racist the whole
I can
show.
say it now.
Yeah, he was. He like right away, as soon as they put the paint on his face, he's like... beep, like right, and he makes a rap video.
It's back.
Oh, it doesn't stop anymore.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hell yeah, I can get down on that.
Yep. We're back to the original board, fellas.
Yeah, we got the original board. What's the time at?
I don't know. 22 minutos. It felt like a lot more. Mm-hmm. But that's the drugs talking, folks.
That is. Yeah, but this show...
And by drugs, I mean Advil and nose vape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this fucking show, you know, there's people that you're rooting for, and then, like, there's people that are just like, you know, this person just genuinely sucks.
Who are the villains? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the bad guys of
there's this one...
Spectrum.
There's this one chick, her name is Danny, right? And she's like, I can't tell if she's Asian or like Hispanic or whatever, but like
one of those.
She's like
she could be Inuit.
I don't fucking know, but she like, you know, she's like super into all of the nerdy gay fucking like, oh, I love My Little Pony and I love all of this baby stuff, and she like has all of these pictures of like fan fiction that she's drawn in her room. Mm-hmm. But like when she gets on the camera, like she talks like an anime character, and it's like she's like, I want a guy that can really treat me right, and he has a job and works at an animation company. I'm like,
oh, you were telling me about this bitch.
It's like, bro, like you're retarded, bro. Like you're fucking dumb as shit, bro. Like, and you're sitting here like you don't even have a fucking job, first of all, and you're like, yeah, I want a guy that has like this fucking an established career in animation because I don't know, but like, yeah, but also they like all live with their like parents and shit, right?
Well, how old are these people?
They're like,
are they teens or like 20s.
It's weird because they all look like they're older than what the show says.
Because the one dude I know looks like he's got like thinning hair, but he can't be more than like 25.
He looks like Murr from, from Impractical Joker.
I know Shockwave.
That guy is by far my favorite guy.
Yeah.
Like there's an old guy that's like 68 and his name's Steve. I fucking love that. He's like so pure of heart and such a good guy.
68?
Yeah, he's like, I just found out I was autistic 2 years ago. And they'll be like, okay, smile for the camera, and he's like, whiskey a go. And he's just like he's
just a boomer.
He's just a cool guy, you know, like, but he's not an asshole boomer. He's just like a genuinely nice guy, like, you know, that just so happens to be autistic. But then the Connor guy, like that guy's like fucked up. Like he doesn't know how to talk good, you know.
This what makes me laugh.
He talks like a robot.
His facial expressions and his speech doesn't match what his emotions are trying to say.
Oh yeah.
Whereas like he may be happy, but he sounds angry or like confused.
I've noticed when he does have like emotions, so that's just what autism is like when they have emotions, they're just they're either like
their brain just glitches out.
They don't know how to process it, or it's like it overwhelms them and they feel that emotion tenfold, you know. So it's like they don't know how to fucking react to shit. Mm-hmm. So like when he was talking about like when the girl was talking about Transformers, he just fucking came in his pants and shit.
That's my favorite. How excited he gets when she says Transformers. He's like, oh.
And it's funny because all the guys, it seems like they all collect swords and shit, and all the girls in the show, they're just all into like fairies and mermaids and shit, and like, you know, like fucking, you know, baby stuff. But the best one in the group is this girl. Her name is Abby, and the guy's name is David, and she's just like, you know, they like play with stuffed animals together and shit. Mm-hmm. But like, all of these people are fucking loaded too, and they act like they're not. And that's, I mean, like, at the end of the day, you're watching this show and you're just like, wow, these guys fucking live a much better life than I'd ever.
That's what really
live.
sucks, Dick. Yeah. You're like, fuck, I wish I was a rich autistic retard.
It's funny because the second season ends with the girl Abby and David, and they're both like, you know, they have the mentality of like 10-year-olds, you know, and they're like in these bathtubs looking at the savannah in Africa, and they're singing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" from Lion King, and they're just like fucking. That's how the series ends, and it's just so fucking cute.
Oh yeah, it sounds beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I love that some producer saw the other sister and was like, I can make this a show.
Dude, but I don't know if they like, you know, because I feel like they're doing it as a feel-good show, but they're just showing all of the like shit that anybody would laugh at, you know.
That's why I can't get 100% on board with this, because the way it's edited is done purely for comedic reasons.
I feel like they're exploiting these people.
Yeah,
I really do. Or they're faking it.
I think that one kid that smiles all the time is faking it.
You think so?
There's something about him. I'm like, I don't trust this motherfucker.
Which one?
There's giraffes and orangutan. That's the one. A dog and this.
Oh no, I think that he's legit. I truly do. I think that one is for sure legit. That was the one they set up with the Down syndrome girl.
Hell yeah.
And she said, "I don't know, even though I know he's retarded."
He's a little bit too much for me.
You have no idea how hard I laughed when Lucy said that. Like, because she was watching the show, like, all intrigued. And then she looks over. She, like, pauses it. She's like, yeah, they tried to set me up with this retard. Like, she's just all condescending and shit. Damn. She's, like, all Down syndrome looking and stuff.
Every now and then, Lucy's got gold.
She really does. Like, she doesn't understand how funny she is sometimes.
Shout outs to Lucy.
Shout out to Luce. Want to take a break-a-rooney?
Yeah, all right, guys. It's been a loose goose. We'll be back in a minute.
Woo!
I'm going to clap my ass and suck my dick.
Suck on my dick.
We're back, guys. We had to take a quick commercial break.
Put that sack back, Jack.
Mm-hmm. We had to clown some bitches' pussy real quick.
We're playing jazz and some pussy and clowning it.
Mm-hmm. Call me Herbie Hancock.
Yeah, dude, because you're fucking constantly jacking off.
That's right.
Yeah, dude, I crank that
I was
shit.
the first black man to sign the Constitution. I'm Herbie Hancock.
Dude, have you noticed pictures of D-Sway lately? He's like
pictures? No,
yeah, dude, I feel like he's changing his image. He's softening up his image.
What is he? Is he gonna start playing the flute like fucking Andre?
Maybe, but he's started wearing like, like thick frame glasses, like how
he's
I
going
have.
Malcolm X style.
I think I don't know, but he constantly like I feel I really want to be his friend, but I can't. I can't like in a non-professional way, like because he's like constantly just trying to fuck me, bro. And I'm like, dude, like I have a boyfriend, like I'm in a serious relationship, bro. Like, and he's
You're
like,
trying to get married as
yeah, I truly am, dude. Like, and it's like, bro, like D-Sway, come on, man. Like I want to be your fucking friend, but
just chill a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Like maybe you could fucking, and it's like you can just jack off to videos of me online, bro. Like, what the fuck? It sucks being a woman because it's like you feel like a bitch when you're just like,
don't jack off to me.
No, not even just like, I'm not interested in sex. And then like, because it affects a man's masculinity or whatever, it's actually pretty cool today, because I'm trolling in these groups and a bunch of these people fucking like, they see my pictures and they're like, this is actually a hot bitch, and I got a message from some guy today I think he was a mutual friend. I'm not sure, but he like sent me a friend request.
Was this a black gentleman?
No, it was a Hispanic fella. Hold on, let me pull it up actually, because this was like literally this morning, and I feel like I gave him a respectable.
Well, let's get his full Facebook name.
No, dude, I blocked when I posted that picture of my. Did you see my comments page? Where it's like, I don't know if people want to fuck me or throw me in a volcano.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh shit, dude.
That was on Facebook?
Yeah, dude. Look at this.
I'd be throwing your ass in a volcano, bitch.
Look at this shit. Like I posted this.
Oh fuck, I'm gay.
It's like my DMs are fucking insane, dude. Like they're like people literally want to marry me and kill me.
Yeah, I'm stroking it. Hi, do you have an OnlyFans?
He said he's stroking it with lotion.
With lotion.
He's very specific.
Oi, pedo, get off Facebook. I'm assuming that guy's
he's fucking mad at me, dude.
British hooligan.
Yeah, I think so. And then the guy at the bottom,
the guy, I saw the bulge, but with the smiley heart.
Yeah, he said. And then there's the guy that's underneath that. He's literally just like, he's like, remove that blasphemous pose. It's like it's a dude in a button-up shirt.
Oh, a youth pastor got pissed off.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, this fucking guy this morning, dude, is so fucking. It's so funny. I gave him a pretty good answer.
Pretty good reach around.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not your type. And he was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm trans and stuff, bro. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm a straight man. I was like, don't beat yourself up. It happens to the best of us.
I like trans and stuff.
Yeah, trans and stuff, bro. Like, I don't know. I have a dick. I don't think that's your thing.
LGBTQ, T, and S.
Yeah, dude.
That's
T and A. Remember when T and A meant tits and ass?
Hell yeah. That was the fucking heyday.
It was the gay day.
I remember when they first named that wrestling company that, and everybody was like, whoa, tits and ass wrestling.
It's just going to be porn, dude.
No, it's total nonstop action. It's like, bitch, we know what you fucking were doing. We know what Jeff Jarrett was up to.
What
speaking of Jeff Jarrett, Vince McMahon.
Yeah, Vince McMahon.
How many of you people like shitting on your sexual partners?
He makes mud pies right all over the women. What exactly did he do? Was it a woman or was it a wrestler? Was it a?
It was a woman. It's actually like the story of this woman specifically is pretty fucked up because she was taking care of her elderly mother who ended up passing away.
Okay.
So, and her mom lived in the same complex that Vince was staying in. His fucking sweet bachelor pad since he's technically still married to his wife, but they're separated, but still married for money reasons because they're both fucking rich assholes.
He doesn't want to give away half of his fucking assets.
I'm sure that's probably the majority of it. And a mutual friend was like, "Oh, like, you know, her mom died. I'm assuming didn't have a job or was like looking for work or whatever." And was like, "Oh, well, I know Vince and he's a billionaire, so maybe he can help you out." And he's like, "Oh, you know, down on your luck lady that needs help? Yeah, no problem. Dude. I got a job for you."
For sure. He's like, you can live rent free.
And then, yeah. So like I said, I don't know what her job entailed. I'm sure it was like basically a secretary of some sort or glorified assistant.
Okay.
And then pretty soon afterwards,
was a sexy movie.
And pretty much it turned into like, well, now also you got to suck my dick if you want to keep the job.
Of course.
And also you have to fuck me and this other old man and let me shit on you.
So she fucked his ass with a strap on?
Maybe. No, but here's a weird one. So, remember I told you about the text messages that got leaked? Or did I tell you about that?
I don't think you did.
Okay, so...
Well, tell me about these text messages.
So this is the most insane shit, because there's like a 67-page court document that's like describing everything, but then the evidence that got leaked to the internet was a screenshot of all these text messages that Vince had sent her.
Yeah. And...
they're fucking insane.
What are they like? Are they just like, fuck you, bitch?
Well, some of them are kind of like, oh, you're like, you know, oh, you're so hot, you're so beautiful. Oh,
it's like Aziz Ansari.
But he types with like, sometimes he's capitalizing words, sometimes he's not. He's like a fucking retard, doesn't know how to type right.
Of course.
He spelled pussy with an E, Pussey.
He's just being fast with it.
Yeah. But then he also, in the text, is like saying that he wants to like, because he's getting sued for sexual trafficking.
Oh, yeah, I think.
Which I was like, that's kind of wild. But
it's because he crossed state lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a whole reason.
With the parking cone up his ass.
Mm-hmm.
But he, in the text, is like, you have to share your body. You should be sharing your body with you're so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like trying to get her to like fuck Brock Lesnar or something, I think. I don't know. But yeah, getting shit on by Vince and then not being allowed to take a shower.
Like, she wasn't allowed. So he's doing like fucking Saudi Arabia.
They're doing a devil's triangle. So do you know who John Laurinaitis is?
No, dude, not at all.
Okay, so he was, I think, like briefly on TV as a general manager in like the 2000s, like, or maybe the 2010s or something. I wasn't watching, but he kind of talks like this.
Okay,
he's got a voice like this.
He's like the principal from Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that guy, but I like having 3 ways with Vince.
Hell yeah.
And I like smelling his shit. But that's the guy that he had a 3-way with her. They're both in their fucking 70s. She's like 24 or something. I don't fucking know. It's a very disgusting situation.
She better have gotten paid a lot of fucking money, dude.
That's pretty much why she even came out with it, because he made her sign an NDA.
She's like, I didn't even get paid anything. This is bullshit.
I mean, honestly, if you're because dudes are like, oh, what the fuck? She did it willingly. It's like, motherfucker, if you were doing that, you know why you're doing that.
Of course.
And he made her sign an NDA and was like, you're getting paid $3 million.
Okay, well,
I'm like, and honestly, I'm kind of like, well, all right.
For how long did she have to have shit on her? I
think it's like an hour. It was like however long they were having sex. So she didn't. That was the thing. She didn't get to take a shower until after they were done.
Well, I can see how that would be problematic, but $3 million. But
$3 million, I'd be like, I would let Vince shit on me for $3 million. Anyways. This is the concern. He paid her one, then never paid her any of. He was like, I'm going to pay you $1 million, and then $1 million, then $1 million. He paid her one, then never paid her again.
Well, he violated his own NDA.
Yeah, so she's like, "Fuck you."
Well, that's dumb of him.
Yeah. Well, my assumption, because anytime people with money get in this shit, they just pay it off. I'm assuming he's just going to be like, "I'll pay you $8 million now, and don't go to court."
Well, the cat's out of the bag. If she doesn't show up in court, like she's going to be fucked too now.
Well, she'll. I don't know what's going to happen with her. I assume she'll probably be fine because
she still has $1 million.
She has at least $1 million. She's obviously going to win this case.
Oh yeah, dude.
So whatever damages or whatever they give, she'll get that. But Vince is fucked regardless now.
Oh yeah, they took away him completely from WWE
Well,
and fixed it so that he can't come back
Yeah,
again.
he fucked himself because they sold or they merged with the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
So now he is no longer the, fucking top guy, because that's how he got out of it the last time. Was they made him resign because he fucking got, what was it, like a year or two ago, got like Me Too'd again.
Oh yeah, dude.
And they were like, oh, you have to resign and blah blah blah. And then he was like, oh, actually, I'm coming back.
He did too. He came back with the fucking the fucking most fucked up mustache in the world.
Yeah. So he pulled some shady shit to get back.
Then he looked like a pedophile when he came back.
He did like Pepe Le Pew mustache.
He fucking did. Like he did like a French style douchebag mustache.
What a fucking idiot.
I would imagine.
I do love that he did that though, because that's every picture they're using now. It's like clearly he looks like a fucking,
it's like him all surprised and shit with the stupid mustache.
This is a face of a man who shits on women.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah,
fucking
dude.
Dumb. So yeah, he's out. Triple H is in control, but he's actually just now it came out that the FBI, he's getting a federal investigation against him.
Well, because of human trafficking. That's the whole thing.
But if they do that, dude, a lot of people, like Triple H, might go down.
Oh,
because everybody knew what was happening.
They all did, dude. Like they literally would joke about it on stage, like do like little bits in between, like all the videos that are coming out, like fucking Vince McMahon's called so many people perverts and shit like that, and it's just basically projecting, Come
on out, you rapist!
Oh yeah, that is true. That's true.
That is true.
He is the rapist, and he's racist too. He did the blackface lips. That was actually kind of funny.
Vince and Trump are so similar. Like
they really are.
I made a post about.
They're friends,
Vince.
dude.
They're
literally
best
friends.
Well, his wife was in Trump's cabinet. She was like the fucking Secretary of Housing or some shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's fucking stupid.
That is so fucking funny. So like legit, the Vince McMahon's wife was in the cabinet. I did not know that.
Yeah, they fucking. If anything, you could say that they're fucking loyal to each other at least.
They really are, dude. They fucking rig shit.
Dude, Vince shaved his head so Trump could win.
I don't even think he shaved his head. I think he was full of shit.
I think he's full. He is full of shit.
He is full
that.
of shit. That girl is full of shit. Well, now he isn't full of shit.
Now that girl's full of shit.
Now she's full of shit because she got shitted on. That's funny.
Shit, raw as shit.
Yeah, dude, that is pretty fucking funny. But I mean, what is it? That you mentioned the UFC and WWE merging. I thought that was funny because like I troll people online and I'm literally just like for years I've been like, no, the UFC is fake, and then like people get like super fucking mad about it. But now it's like, oh yeah, well, like they do wrestling too, like it's fucking fake, dude.
Hardcore UFC fans are the biggest in the closet homos.
They really are, dude. They get fucking so mad when you say anything negative about.
Don't you dare talk about Israel Alessandra like that.
Yeah, dude. And they want the racist guy to win every fucking time.
Yeah.
They get mad when he doesn't.
There's a new. Have you seen the new like anti-gay guy?
The Sean Strickland.
He's actually pretty funny.
He's pretty well because he's like legit a fucking retard.
He is. He admits to being retarded.
Like we're talking about a guy who's like his parents fucking abused him and like for years and shit. Like and he's just legit just like yeah. Yeah, my dad would beat the shit out of me fucking every day. Like, yeah, that's the problem with everybody else is because they don't have a father beating the shit out of them every day.
I understand his point of view.
Where he comes
I don't
from.
Agree with him most of the time, but I understand why he has the things he has.
Absolutely.
But he just did a press conference where he like told somebody he was like, would you let your son be gay? And the guy was like, yeah. He's like, that's because you're a coward. And I'm like...
He gets mad and defensive.
I feel like that's not the right take on that.
Yeah, dude.
I understand what you're trying to say, but you're going about it in the extremely wrong way.
There was one video where it was like a fucking Chinese lady was interviewing him, and he was just like, yeah... you're fucking Chinese, so you wouldn't know. Like, he's just like openly racist to this fucking lady.
That might be the same interview where they ask him something. They ask him some question about like, oh, like, do you know, or like, do you know Chinese? And he's like, oh, I would want to, like, how do you say, like, get back to the factory?
Yeah, like, he was like saying that shit.
He's talking about children working or
to
like,
an American person who's fucking like Chinese descent.
Yeah, I give him credit for just not having a filter and being completely himself. At least
he does.
He's not lying. He's not like putting on a fucking show or nothing.
Yeah, he does not give. He's like genuinely a fucking retard.
But like I said, I disagree with his things, but I still think he is generally kind of funny and probably an okay guy.
You know, I disagree. I feel like he's a fucking monster to hang out with.
Yeah.
And like anytime you're with this guy, he causes some sort of fucking issue. You know, he's the guy that will like argue with the bartender and get kicked out and then fight the fucking bouncer.
That's possible.
And then the whole crew gets arrested.
That's possible. He does give off like, if you say the wrong thing, he'll be the guy who just gets pissed immediately.
It's like, remember when Conor McGregor beat the shit out of that old guy because he didn't drink his whiskey? It's so fucking funny. I guess Conor McGregor is going to be in the new Roadhouse movie.
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude. That's fucking great. That's the best move that he could do.
Honestly, yeah, you might as well say fuck off to fighting and just do fucking acting.
He's on steroids now. Like, there's no fucking way he can get back in.
Dude, they remember he was on the boat in the middle of the ocean so he could do steroids. So they couldn't test him.
Basically, yeah, dude. That's his fucking whole MO is, you know, he realizes that it's over with him, you know, for him, and he's doing the next best thing. He did that Mayweather fight, which was, you know, clearly fucking, you know, like...
I'm surprised they didn't try to run that back.
Yeah, I bet that they will eventually, because they clown that guy too. That guy's fucking funny to laugh at too. The George or
50 Cent clowns him. He's like, read this fucking page of Harry Potter.
He said he pay him like $500,000 to read one page of Harry Potter, and this guy's like, this is the only reading I need to do, and he posted a fucking check, and it's just like, well, you don't even read that. You just fucking sign it. You just
you didn't even read what it says.
Like, the bank printed out all the other words. You just fucking write your name, bro. Like,
that's such a good argument. I love the I'm rich argument. That's a good one.
That's the best. That's when you know you fucking lost. Like with Angel Sting, that's what she does. Like,
and she's not even. She's
not even fucking rich, dude. Like, she'll straight up post pictures of like fucking motorcycles. Like, bro. Like, I live in Chicago. Like, why would I want a fucking motorcycle, you idiot?
Be freezing for 80% of the time you're using it.
And also, you get fucking, like, you know, laughed at. You got banned from Pride for, like, and you're trans. Like, I don't understand how that even fucking is possible. This bitch made like terroristic threats to a pride parade and shit.
Dumb idiot.
I know, dude. She's fucking dumb. I told you, this was a few weeks ago, but this bitch, we talked about her literally last year, and I was talking about this bitch just like pops up randomly in my life.
But she's on schedule.
Yeah, on schedule every fucking year. Like, every year since I known this bitch, the fucking biggest loser that I know, dude. And when I first met her, I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt, because I was like, you know, I've never met another trans person. And then it's like, come to find out, this bitch isn't even fucking trans. Like,
talk about first impressions of trans. I'm surprised you weren't like, oh, I'm done with this. I'm detransitioning.
Yeah, right.
Are they all like this?
No, dude. And you know, like, man, this girl fucking sucks, dude. Like, she gets herself in these situations, gets herself fucking like kicked out and ostracized, and then she's just like, oh yeah, no, it was because this person is actually fucking anti-trans, and it's like talking about another trans person and shit. Like, it's like,
you're in a specifically trans like Facebook group.
Well, what? I don't even know what set her off, but like literally a month ago, she like went absolutely ape shit. And like, I noticed that she was like posting on her Twitter, and stuff. I blocked her first, which is funny because when you block a person first, you can still see all of their posts, but like if the other person blocks you, you can't see any of their fucking shit.
I see.
So that's how I'm able to like report her shit. So like, and also like, I use my Twitter for business. Like,
you called shotgun on her.
Yeah, like I'm literally not trying for people to troll people on a fucking business, like something that I use for business. You know, like if you want to fucking talk to me, just talk to me. But it's like this bitch like will put everything in public because she wants to like.
She wants the drama.
She wants the drama. Attention. She does, and it's funny. So like this bitch like posted something talking shit about me on the Groovy page, just one fucking post, and I saw it because like, you know,
did she tag you or did she tag Groovy?
She didn't even tag me. Like I literally randomly was just like, I want to see what Angel Sting has been up to, you know, like, right. And so I went on her fucking page and looked at it because everybody does that with people that they don't like. Like well, I don't care who you are. Like
it was your annual checkup.
It was like I was like, well, you know, Angel Sting hasn't said anything lately. I wonder what she's up to.
So her life is still going really bad.
Yeah, dude. I hope no, it's not even that. Like I hope she's doing good, dude. I really do, because it's like maybe she would be less hateful, you know, like, but she truly fucking like has some mental problems, dude. Like I go on her Twitter and like I notice it was just like one post and it was on the Groovy page, and it was like, yeah, you don't want to join Groovy because this Jordan bitch is in it, like literally unprovoked, saying my name but like not tagging me in it. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that kind of pisses me off, because it's like, why do you want to keep getting the smackdown, bitch? Like like, are you kidding? Remember last year when I fucking destroyed your ego and then now you want it again? And so like, yeah, and so I'm looking at the other shit that she put, and it's literally every fucking, she's like talking shit about like these like a Pride motorcycle group, a fucking, what is it? Like these fish, like fish salesmen and shit that sell.
There's
like,
not one post she has that has any positive.
Yeah, and these are like family businesses and shit. You know, it's not like, you know, oh, AT&T was mean to me, and everything is like, oh, you're transphobic, like, oh, because they were transphobic. It's like, bro, like, first of all, like, you know, I didn't even say anything on Twitter. That's what I said. So then I was like, that interests me, and I was like, that's funny. And I did send you a thing. I sent you the screenshot. I was like, look at her, she's still talking shit. And then that's what set me off. I went on Facebook. I did an investigation on one of my fake accounts, and I went on her fucking, like, you know, like when you type in Facebook like the person's name, if they have their shit on it's funny because if they have their shit on private where you can't see their posts, it doesn't matter when you type in the search, because like it will show it because you're searching posts. Yeah. So like there's like, it shows like reviews and stuff like that, and I go to her account and it's like there's like fucking 20 reviews on her account, and every single fucking one of them is just like a negative review. Like there was one where it was like, oh, I went into McDonald's and they called me a man, and they called me fucking sir, and you know, like yeah, I want this bitch fired, you know, like they're yelling at oh, fuck this place. And she like took a picture of the manager, and it's literally like this like 65-year-old little old lady, you know, like, and you know, you go to the fucking, you know, the reactions, and it's just like fucking 20 laughing emojis, you know.
You suck.
Yeah, basically like that. You know, she doesn't get the point, but it's like, you know, there's 20 reviews, you know, like a shitload of them, and then there's like 4 or 5 like fish salesman shops where it's like mom and pop. We sell coral. Like this bitch is complaining because she like bought a fish and then it fucking died right away because she's a retard. She's like on the website just like oh yeah, I called this play, and usually I own fish, so it's like I know the deal. Like if you get the fish from the fish place and you bring it home and it fucking dies in your care, that's on you, dude.
All sales are final.
All sales are final.
It's a living animal.
It's a living you can't just like adopt a dog and then have it and then it fucking dies a week later and then be like, I want a new dog. No, they're going to investigate you and be like, yeah, animal abuse, bro. Like, you know, you're lucky that it's just fish, but regardless, like there's like 4 fish shops, you know, like she's traveling around, buying coral, and these things are fucking dying and stuff, and then she's getting mad at the fish shop because she's a bad fish owner, you know? Like I'd understand one time, you know, like it happens one time, you're like, yeah, this pisses me off.
You're new to the game.
You know, you're new to the fish game, you didn't understand, you bought a fish, you thought you got robbed, but it's like like 5 of them, like she's literally trying to fish for fucking attention or like free stuff. So like, you know, she's just like, and every single one she mentions the fact that she's trans or some shit. Yeah. And it's like, first of all, you're not even fucking
barely
trans. Like barely trans, dude. Like you started you've been cross-dressing for 15 fucking years and just started HRT 2 years ago, you know? Like
on the trans iceberg, you're tier 1.
Yeah, you're fucking at tier 1, bro. Like when I met her, I was already on hormones and shit like that, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you're probably going to die early, and you're probably not going to get any." She was like,
"She's the ultimate hater."
She is, dude. She's the ultimate hater. Like I got fucking the hormones, and she's just like, "Yeah, they don't work." It's like, okay. Are you fucking stupid, bitch? Like, what are you talking about?
Of course they don't work. That's why the doctors prescribe it.
Yeah, that's why the doctors prescribe it, bitch. And so like, you know, like. You know, so I commented on every single fucking like review that she did, just like straight up, just like, oh, just so everyone knows, like this bitch, she's like the most immature person in the fucking world. Like I literally, she got banned from fucking trans porn. She got banned from she was like made a review of like the Milwaukee Pride, and she's just like, fuck Milwaukee Pride, I'm a trans woman, I'm not a fan of this because they're mean, you know, because they told me I have to leave because I'm a bitch, you know.
The thing about it too is she posts all these like negative and like these people wrong me. No one ever comes to her defense. Nobody is like, no, I agree with you,
dude. Nobody did. So like I'm on, what is it? I'm trolling her on, you know, my fake profile, not the Republican one, but honestly, I went on all of them and went on all of the reviews and fucking like commented, fuck this bitch, and I like gave them positive reviews.
Oh, so you gave them all like 5 stars?
Yeah, because it's like she's reviewing places that literally have like, you know, like 3 people reviewed them. So like when she does, and
it does fuck them a little bit.
It does fuck them up. But like she was literally on her Twitter like talking about this small motorcycle group that's like a gay pride motorcycle group, and she's just like, yeah, fuck these guys. I just lowered their score to 2 stars. Ha 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 ha. I'm so fucking cool. Like, so I literally went on every single...
Did she actually type that?
Yeah, she did, dude. So like, you could go on her shit right now and see how dumb she is, dude. Like, how fucking... I don't know, dude. This bitch is fucking retarded. But yeah, I went to every single review that she did and went to every single place and on all of my fake accounts, and I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm giving you guys a positive review, and I've never been to your store. I'm just giving you a positive review because I know that Angel Sting is a piece of shit person. like honestly, I once saw her fucking, you know, like get kicked out of trans porn, which is like almost nearly impossible, but she did it. Like she made terrorist threats to a pride parade and got kicked out. I wouldn't concern anything with her. Like this bitch is like genuinely a fucking loser. Like on every single one of these things on 3 different accounts and raised every single place's score back to like a reasonable number.
Hell yeah.
And like all of the business just like loved my replies and shit, and like there's like 20 fucking mad emojis. One of them, she like fucking went on for like I want to say like fucking like
she wrote an essay.
No, there was like fucking 600 comments on this thing, like going back and forth, and I'm just like, no, you know what, like, you're a fucking loser. Like, you know, you remember the time when I had a booth at Exotica and I went up to you and I fucking mocked you so much that you left Exotica crying. Mm-hmm. And she was like literally, she does mental gymnastics. Like, I don't know what her fucking deal is, because she tells herself these lies, mm-hmm. and
she's a pathological
she
liar.
is, dude. And she believes this shit. Like, she was like, in my DMs, like, she knows the fucking truth of our relationship, and she was like, oh, you're such a fucking loser. Like, you lived with me, and I'm like, what? Like, bitch, like, I would never fucking want to live with you ever. First of all, like, you fucking smoke like a chimney and like, when I met you, you had a fucking single bedroom apartment with some guy, you know, that you've been with for fucking 10 years and you and like haven't moved forward at all, you know, like so. Yeah, dude, like, she's fucking delusional, and she tells herself this shit to believe it. Like, when I met her, I was with Lucy, and I was living in Lindenhurst, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, I drove to Milwaukee just to do, like, cam shows for her, and she got mad because, you know, I told her that she's a lazy bitch, and she was like,
obviously. And
that's what killed our friendship, and she was like, I'm keeping the $50 that you made tonight, and I'm like, really? $50? Like, that's what you're gonna call it out on? She was like, yeah, you know, we're done being friends. Like 2 weeks later, we did the groovy shoot, and hers was fucking awful, you know, like, and that's why she didn't get the shoots.
How do you even exist in life? Like, that's like, not even with like friendships. It was like, how do you have anybody that you talk to if you're like that all the time?
Well, what she does, I've noticed that this is what she does. She has no personal friends, and that's the thing. What she does is she sends like fucking thousands of friend requests, right? Like, she's one of those people, and she thinks that, you know, the people online, those are real fucking friends, and it's just like, no, these are just like people. You don't know these people, you know, like, you're delusional if you think that these people actually give a shit about you, you know.
I want to talk about something, and maybe we might get in trouble, but maybe we'll use the picture for the cover art because it'll make me laugh. But when you were going through all that shit and you were like sending me DMs, you're like, look at this fucking dumb shit she posted. And you're like,
oh yeah, the Marilyn Manson.
But you sent me the picture where she looks like complete trash. And you're like, you look like fucking garbage. She's like, I was just riding my motorcycle.
She was like, we and her were talking for a fucking minute. And like, she's like, Kim, I could probably pull up the text and just read through it. Like, it's fucking insane. Talk for a second.
I'll talk for a fucking minute.
You want to do a line and then talk about this shit and giggle? Because it's actually, like, this fucking thread is legit insane.
Well,
like,
here, go ahead. It can't be that.
No, let's go.
God, all right, I'll be right back for this big finale.
Let's go do a Hunter Biden.
All right, guys, we're back with some great Angel Sting news.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, she fucking messaged me literally like the day before New Year's, like right after we had that get together where I had everybody over. All my friends came over and stuff, you know, something that this bitch does not have. So yeah, she like sent me a message after I fucked with her reviews, and that genuinely, I could tell that pissed her off, because she was gloating about it online. She was like,
well, she was proud of herself.
She was like, I have never seen somebody be proud in a fucking written post. That's just like, I've heard people say, yeah, I reviewed a place, haha, fuck that place. But she was literally on Twitter just like, oh yeah, this fucking motorcycle group that's for pride people, yeah, I fucking reviewed them and review bombed them on my 2 fake accounts my only 2 fake accounts, and now they have a fucking 2-star review. So I like fixed all the reviews, and actually the motorcycle company like messaged me back, and I sent them the mental misadventures link where we talk shit about her, and I was posting that on all of the reviews too.
That's awesome.
I was like, if anybody wants to listen to like
that's great advertising.
It really was, and I took that opportunity to do that, because I was like, well, we made the fucking 15-minute video, like, might as well do it again. And I even told her, I was like, dude, like, literally, I love when you message me, because it gives me a reason to talk shit about you on the fucking internet, because otherwise I don't give a shit about you.
Otherwise we're just rehashing old shit that made me pissed off.
I have like 100 enemies, dude. Like, you're fucking like number 50, you know? Like,
that's pretty decent amount. You're right in the
you're like halfway there, you know? Like, that's a good level, but it's like,
you're the Bon Jovi. Whoa, she's halfway there, not quite a man or a woman.
you have just hair.
You just have hair on your chin still.
You take pictures with just hair. Take my hand and say that I'm pretty. No, you look like a fucking dude. Boo doo doo doo.
Oh, we gotta get fucking Miss Swan. She looking like a man.
She looking like a man. I think I posted some. You know, I make fun of her, dude. Like, I don't even give a fuck, dude. Like, I'll be transphobic to her. She's a piece of shit.
She deserves it.
But yeah, so basically, she got fucking mad and like sent me a personal message on my fake account. One of my fake accounts, which I was like, which is pretty funny because she has me blocked on my main account, which it's like, I'm more than happy to talk on my main account, you know, like, I don't fear her, and anything she says, it's like I counter it, you know. So it's like, she's like, oh, you crack me up. Against my better judgment, I did some research and found out there. Oh yeah, that's what pissed her off, because I told her that I was nominated for an AVN award, which I definitely fucking was, you know? Like, I have the passes and shit that they gave me for it. Like, I have pictures to prove it. I was
didn't you send her pictures of it?
Yeah, I did, and she got fucking mad about it, and she like looked it up. She like looked on the internet, and you know, it's like, you know, there's tons of pictures of me there, but the one on the AVN site, it's like Sean's in the picture with me, and it's funny because it's like, you know, I was like, you know, Sean, get in here. You get in the picture too, because I want you, because I'm a good friend. Yeah. You know, like, I'm a fucking good friend, and I like
scene partner.
I like supporting people that are in my fucking life that have helped me, you know. If she would have known that, if she was in my corner, she chose to fuck over a friendship for $50 like a retard, you know, like. So she was like, oh, you crack me up. Against my better judgment, I did some research. Found out there's no award for you.
Her research was Googling
she just
award and your name.
Yeah, dude, straight up. And it says, she said, you joined that black dude and his name is first, so more than likely, I'm sure you used him to get there and to get you there. And she's like spelling shit stupid. She said, so again, keep up your lies and I'll keep doing my advocate work and doing something for the community other than being a hood rat like you. And then she like just keeps going and long ass.
Shout out to Sean for being that black guy.
Yeah, Sean is that black. He's that beep. It's gonna go forever. No, Sean is my and I'm his. You know, like, she wishes that she has black friends. Yeah. No, we don't need the third one. So she's like, oh, she's still going. She's like a fucking anime villain. That's how she talks. She talks like a fucking anime villain.
She should be on Live on the Spectrum.
She really I think she is fucking autistic. I truly do. Like, she's dumb, and she has like she doesn't even have a cool autistic hobby. So then again, she might just be retarded.
That's what I'm saying. Is like everything I hear about is like there's no redeeming qualities of this human being.
No, dude, it's fucking.
Because I know people that are like, God damn, like, you know, oh, he's kind of like rude or kind of stupid, but he's like a fun hang, or you know, like when he gets drunk, he's really loud and fun. You're like,
you know,
dumb shit.
Like, there's some redeeming. So she just keeps going. She's like, oh, there's never a dull moment with your dumbass lies. I did see your little radio show tagged you. I left some comments on their page as well about you. Left your dude mug. And then showed them a wonderful text of your lies. Which the text literally is like, you know, like when I got my tits and I was like hot shit in the porn industry, like when I was like, you know, up on top when I got the nomination for fucking AVM and shit. Like I literally sent her I got this new phone, and I fucking texted her and I was like, hey, by the way, fuck you. Like, hey, check it out. I got tits and all this money and shit. And I like sent her a picture of me holding money and just to fuck with her, you know, because I thought it was funny. So she literally has been sharing that picture to people, you know, which I find so fucking funny because it's just like, you know,
are your tits out?
Not like they're in a bra together
okay.
where they look good and shit. And she's like genuinely that she hated that because she fucking saved the picture, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
She's gone through a couple phones with that saved on
yeah,
it.
dude, she fucking saved
That's in her safe folder.
Oh yeah, and so she was like, I left your dude but anyways, I'm out of here. Take it easy, stretch marks. Maybe one day you'll grow up. And then so like I texted her, cope and seethe, and then I went to this like the IMDb of porn, and it literally I searched my name and it says, oh yeah, she was fucking nominated. She went to the AVNs in 2020 and she was fucking nominated for this award. And she was like, I'm not watching that. Like, I looked it up. There ain't no fucking rewards for you. You joined in on somebody. It's okay. Keep telling yourself lies. And I'm just like, cope and seethe, Angel. She's like, just another person you used to get there. I said, it's a cute look for you. She says, no, I'm good. I don't need nobody, unlike you. You use everybody to get to where you're at. LMFAO. So what? What do you actually even do? Because all I see is all you do is sit around in your apartment. Like, I actually go out this year. I went to 5 different states, was in a huge motorcycle group with almost 3,000 riders.
Wow.
And yet you took more pictures in your apartment building than anyone else. And so like I sent her a link to my IMDb, which is like, you know, that's fucking like nobody has.
You can't
one of
make
those.
that.
You can't just like make that up. Like that's like a legit fucking thing. So like so I sent cope and seethe again. She says, some more Chinese spam.
Chinese?
Yeah, from IMDb. That's what I'm saying.
So she's just racist too for no reason?
Well, she is racist. Like, and she acts like she isn't. Like,
Why is IMDb Chinese? I'll
straight up, you know, and this is the thing. Like, I'll sit here and admit, you know, like, I say some fucked up shit, you know? Like, I'm not fucking racist, but I am ignorant. Like, there's some shit that I don't understand, and that I say shit, and then I can learn from it. Mm-hmm. But it's like, this bitch legit is just like, you know, a judgmental fucking like racist, you know?
I wish you would have been like, you know what, you can say whatever you want, but you don't need to bring the party rockers into this.
Yeah, don't bring LMFAO into this. And so like, you know, I said, this is like when I laughed you away from Exotica, because that happened. Like,
yes.
She was at Exotica. She showed up there and with like somebody. She looked like absolute dog shit. Like fucking, I think she was trying to look like Harley Quinn or some shit.
She just had a 3-way with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, dude. And like literally at this event, they had me, I had professional makeup done, professional hair done. Like, I looked like a fucking 10 out of 10 on this thing. And I like ran up to her and was literally just like, ha ha ha, you suck. I bet you wish that you had a booth, don't you? And then she like ran into VIP and I chased after her. And like literally she thought I couldn't go into VIP, and I was like, bro, like I have a fucking badge. Like, they pay me to be here, bitch. Like, what are you talking?
I have a badge and a gun.
Yeah, dude, they gave me the badge and a gun at the door.
They put a star on it.
Yeah, dude. So like I laughed her away from Exotica. So like she's basically just like, you want to check that one again? I was in the VIP section. Your broke ass tried to go on the pole and was kicked out and removed. So again,
did that happen?
No, that did not fucking happen. Okay, because I had a booth. I like went on tour with Exotica. Like I legit went on tour with I went to Portland, fucking Florida, and then here in Chicago. I did all of them. And then she said, so again, you got nothing, sweetheart. More lies than you can fucking think of. You don't even know what's true anymore. I said, LOL. Okay, Angel, you tell yourself that. Just like the shortest messages in the world. She's like, no, I still have that VIP package I bought that year. Unlike you can't even come close with extra $40 to get yourself a drink. I mean, I didn't expect it from a hood rat.
Hood rat.
Yeah.
That's also like semi-racist.
Yeah, very semi-racist. And she says, but it's okay. I get it. Hood rats are only good for fucking and sucking. I said, sure thing, Angel. Cope and seethe. She said, by the way, you never did do what I told you to do and pick up a medicine ball and lose that jelly belly. You just let it get fatter and fatter. You can't even touch your toes anymore. I said, LOL. Okay, Miss Negative. Again, when your body wins anything, you can talk. And then she said, oh, honey, you signed up to join. You didn't win anything because when I look at their rewards, there's nothing for you. I'm sure it's just this African American guy that you're with. He's the one that got you there, which I would not be surprised because that's right up your alley for using people. And I said, cope and seethe. And then she said, uneducated stretch marks. Got it. And I said,
did you spell it wrong?
I think so. I think she did. I think she did spell it wrong.
Yeah, she did.
She did, yeah. But I don't fucking call people out on their spelling because it's like
there's more
things I could fucking clown her about. And I again, like, to prove my point, I told her bad teeth, no body. So it's a funny story how I found out the bad teeth thing, because I ended up going on like those reviews and some of these people, she's like calling them out by name. So these people are like, you know, like dropping tea on shit on stuff. So like they would say stuff that would piss her off, and I noticed that would like genuinely upset her. So like
you're
teeth,
doing your own research.
Yeah. So the teeth thing, I knew that was going to get her. So after I said that, she fucking did all this shit, like did a bunch of these, and I said cope and seethe, cross-dresser, and then she just kept on doing it. I posted a bunch of Marilyn Manson memes, and then she's like, you want to know what cracks me up most about that? And I said, that it looks just like you. And she's like, it doesn't even bother me because when I used to be gothic, I had a kid pick on me at lunch calling me Marilyn Manson, which is the only thing I listen to. That's interesting shit you have to go on me is something from high school. But yet I have all these facts on you, and you got one thing of me, which is literally something I fucking guessed on. Like, she does look like Marilyn Manson. She says, and my story was I didn't even know who the hell that person was, and I was being called that in the lunchroom. I said, well, that's awesome. So you should own it then, Marilyn. She said, like, you think that bothers me? That's the best part. I find it hilarious that the only thing that got through your little peanut brain. So again, I don't know where you're trying to reach that on that one for, but go for it. I guess. Waste your time and energy. Maybe you'll lose some fat doing it. And I said, okay, whatever you say. She said, I'm just letting you know. And I said, call me when you get Navy Ed Award. And then she says, at least I didn't put myself in the parts where I don't have to worry about someone else sharing this. And then she posted...
What?
Well, and then she posts like a picture of me holding my ID from doing like, you know, actually doing chatterbait with her because you're required to do that. Uh-huh. So then I posted the picture of her sitting in a fucking tent looking like a dude. And I just said, ha ha. And she says, again, you didn't get a reward. Otherwise it would be on Twitter, which is nothing of you with a reward, just with the black dude. You must have had to bone his ass to get there.
Well, obviously, but continue.
Well, actually, he had to bone me to get there.
Technically.
He said, yeah, you got a picture of me enjoying myself at the beach. This is a picture of you begging for a job. It's literally me holding my fucking ID because you're required to do that. I
remember when you have to beg by doing federally required fucking...
Exactly. So I said, you look like a man, and posted the two shitty pictures of her. Like, they look real fucking bad. Like the one, she has like fucking, you know, just eyeliner on, and her fucking cheeks are bright red.
And these are the ones where she thinks she looks good.
Yeah, she thinks she looks good. And I posted those. I said, you look like a man. And she says, yep, I was on a Harley that day, and I did a bunch of laughing emojis, and she says, that's something you'll never get to experience. I said, so it's the motorcycle that made you look like shit in all of your pictures. Now I understand.
I remember that specifically.
Fucking legit. Like, oh, it's the motorcycle.
That's what it was.
It's the motor. So obviously, the motorcycle is what makes you look like shit in every fucking picture you take. So she's like, yep, I have 3 of them now, and you got a Mustang of an older ass junk, probably a 6-cylinder on top of it. It's funny because I literally just took a picture of David's Mustang. Was this is fucking my Mustang, because it's like, dude, like, you're doing the same shit, bitch.
Exactly.
Like, you know who you are. Like, so she was like, nope, it's just one of those things I worked hard for. I don't use people to get it. Maybe once in your life you'll learn what that feeling's like, but it's fun buying and reselling coral. Like, and she's like, and you show me a picture from 3 years ago of fake news because there's no proof on the internet of you other than just attending the show. Like, obviously that really pissed her off.
Yeah.
You know? So let me get this straight. You worked for one thing in your whole life and everything else was given to you, and that's why you're not a user. She says, no, my guy got it for me. It's a life lesson, something you'll probably never understand because everything gets handed to you or you take it from people. Mm-hmm. How's mommy's little hand-me-down car, the Buick or whatever? I said, obviously the fact I was nominated for an award pisses you off, and now you're writing books. And she's like, I can't even find it. I'm not pissed off about it. I'm not watching your... And then I sent the video again where it's like, you know, it shows the information that she's looking for.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm not watching your little porn. And I said, because you already know, cope and seethe. And she says, it's funny because I did more research on your little turd name, and there's nothing other than you attending the event.
She called you a turd.
Yeah. She says, stretch marks and jelly belly, you mean? I got to say, though, when you took the side picture, you had me fucking dying. Who takes the picture of their side? Not to mention, you've got a bruise on your back. I'm not going to lie. I was even going to say it looks like a hunchback of Notre Dame. And I said, you're a talking beanpole. Maybe keep talking, beanpole. Maybe you'll get misgendered at McDonald's again. You can complain about it. And she says, yeah, you'd be amazed actually what happened afterwards. Corporate contacted me back and they apologized, and she was fired. And then they said that I could become an advocate for them and speak for them. So again, I don't even know where you're trying to hurt me. I said, and then they called you a man.
I remember this, you telling me about this specifically because that was the biggest, dumbest fake lie, like little kid lie I've ever heard. They fired her, and then they gave me a job. And then I remember we were joking because we were like, well, yes, of course they fired him because they thought you were Ronald.
Yeah, they're like, she said, no, it was because she was like, yeah, not only did they fire her in front of me, but they let me meet Ronald McDonald afterwards.
I met Ronald.
And you didn't get to do that. You'll never get to experience meeting Ronald McDonald.
You'll never shake that man's hand.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, so she got mad about that. What's the next one? Hold on. She says, she said that she met Ronald McDonald, and I said, then they called you a man. And she says, so here you go again with your lies again. God, Jordan, I feel really sorry for you. So when are you going to better your life? I said, you made terroristic threats to a trans group and then played victim and then got mad because they barred you. She says, like, really? All I see on your Twitter is just you in your bedroom. And I said, before you wanted to block me, laugh emoji, and here we are talking on fucking Facebook with your 5 friends. I said, I was like, so... Because she was talking about how all I do is take pictures in my bedroom for when I post porn. Yeah. So I was like, well, I mean, it's porn. I'm not like you where I jack off at playgrounds. She's like, I can't believe how pathetic this is. I need to go. I'll talk to you later, loser. But it really shows that I'm inside of your head because you really show your colors today. And not to add, put me in your profile picture because I made my profile picture her eyes, which are like fucking lazy and shit. I said, okay, pedophile, be gone. She said, hurry up, making more lies, huh, honey? I said, stay away from kids. She said, you should listen to your own information because also get your fucking ass because you look like a pig. And I said, I've heard about what you've been up to. And she said, seriously? I told you to pick up a medicine ball and lose weight. But then again, you don't want to listen to me. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, stay away from kids.
Well, she heard what you've been up to. Fucking pigs.
Yeah, I said, stay away from kids. They know you're a man. And she said, okay, fat man, who's got a belly and shit? This is who you remind me of. And then literally, not even joking, she posts 10,000 different gifs of fat people like that she found on the gift thing, like fucking rapid fire, like 10,000 of them. So like I have to scroll up to find these messages and shit. And then I blocked her because it's like, dude, you're fucking annoying, dude. And yeah, that's the Angel Sting story.
That's the update. That's 2024 Angel Sting update.
Yeah, she's a fucking loser. And you know what's sad is it's like, I genuinely feel bad for the guy that she's with, but it's also this guy's a trucker and gone like fucking every day. Like they don't.
I can't imagine he's that much of a catch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand feeling bad for him personally, but
like this bit. It's funny because they've been together for like fucking 10 years, and it's like people don't stay together for fucking 10 years without getting married, so it's like obviously this guy's fucking embarrassed to like be like, oh yeah, I'm married to this person or whatever. So like he doesn't want to do it, and that's I find that very
he's married to the road.
He's married to the road, that is correct. To his piss bottle,
couple lot lizards,
couple of thin lizzies.
Prostitutes.
Yeah, but that is that was pretty funny that she came up randomly. And it was funny because I was like literally talking to you a week before. I was like, oh yeah, remember fucking this stupid bitch?
I forgot all this shit happened since the last time we did a fucking podcast.
Dude, so much shit has happened, dude. Like so much fucking shit. And then it's funny because like after we did this, she fucking like did the groovy shit and then ended up getting fucking banned on Facebook. Everybody. I'm pretty sure they like blocked her from their Twitter because like
why even bother? She's not gonna add anything.
Yeah, dude, they're done with her ass. She fucked up her shoot. They have no use for her.
Well, congratulations being the dumb bitch of the week.
Yeah, burn. This the what does the Breakfast Club do? The donkey of the day or some shit?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm racist. I don't watch that shit.
Yeah, dude, I don't like rap music.
I only watch
Ben Shapiro rap with.
Yeah, I only watch the Daily Wire and Alex Jones.
I have the $30 subscription to Daily Wire. I pay fucking as much as Disney Plus, fucking Hulu, and Netflix just to watch Ben Shapiro fucking be mad at Palestine.
Fucking hell yeah, bitch.
Hell yeah, and watch fucking like D movies of trans people being in sports.
Yeah, it's worth every penny so I can see the live stream of Lady Ballers.
Yeah, dude, that's the only fucking channel that's allowed in my house. Can you imagine being that fucking kid and you're just like, yeah, can we get Netflix? There's absolutely not.
Like, do you remember the kids growing up that were like, fucking home, like their parents made them like never do anything. They had to watch VeggieTales and shit like that.
Yeah.
Those gonna be, that's the new generation. Is instead of VeggieTales, it's like kids that watch Daily Wire cartoons and stuff like that.
Like fucking PrangerU.
Yeah, exactly.
Like history videos and shit.
Fuck. Well, hey, that was a pretty good one today.
It was a good one, dude. Fuck, basically, fuck everyone, man. Like fuck them, Fuck them, man.
Fuck you.
Fuck the law, dude. Fuck it.